Hello everybody, welcome back to Trillium Tarot. This is Stephanie as always. And for this deck, I am going to be flipping through a Kickstarter deck called the Harmony Tarot deck. Now this is a deck by Christopher Lee. And this is the first deck that I've received actually. It has nice gold edging. This is the first deck that I have received or purchased that is designed by AI, artificial intelligence. So spend some time, go out to Kickstarter and search for either Christopher Lee or Harmony Tarot and just read up on the process. It's kind of interesting. The deck, well, hang on. Before I dive too far into it, as a reminder, please give the video a thumbs up because it greatly helps the channel. I would really appreciate it. Now, as far as the artwork in the deck, it's fine. There's nothing wrong with it, but it kind of, maybe because I know that it's AI designed, but it feels a little sterile to me for some reason. Not sterile, maybe impersonal is a better word. The images are beautiful. And I can see myself easily using this deck. It just, I'll have to switch my mindset a little bit, I think. Here we have Justice and the Hanged Man, the Devil. Now, as part of this purchase, I did order one of this artist's earlier, the very first Kickstarter deck that he did. So I will be doing another video on one of this artist's decks, and I believe he already has another project on Kickstarter. Like as soon as this project hadn't even finished yet, and he was announcing another Kickstarter project. So they're coming pretty fast and furious, which can be a good thing or a bad thing, depending on your perspective. Also, a kind of a cool thing about the Kickstarter page is that there's almost time-lapse imagery of how these cards are created, and it follows it through some of the minute adjustments that the artist makes. Now, I don't have any knowledge about how digital art comes together, much less how artificial intelligence comes into play. So that might be part of my own ignorance that I need to change my mindset. But it is, regardless, it is really fascinating to see the progression of the first concept of the card and how the details are added throughout the process. So here we have the Queen of Wands and then the King of Wands. So move those guys out of the way and we'll wrap up. We have two more suits to go through, the suit of Cups and then the suit of Pentacles. A lot of the imagery in these cards is tied to the deck that we are more familiar with, you know, the imagery on the Rider-Waite-Smith deck. But got the 8 and the 9 together there. Here's the 9. It's kind of funny because these cards really aren't sticky. I wasn't expecting that two of them would be clinging to each other like that. Here we have the King of Cups. And the last suit is the suit of Pentacles. 4. I don't know if you can, I've been playing around with the volume of the music in the background, so I'm not sure if you can hear the music or not, but it's the usual piano background. We'll finish up with the Page, the Knight, the Queen, and finally the King. I hope you enjoyed the walkthrough of this deck. As I said, this is something that is brand new to me, so apologies if I'm kind of stumbling over my words as I describe this deck. It is beautiful. And some of the cards are more traditionally inclined and others are more futuristically inclined. So it really is an interesting juxtaposition, I guess is the best word. As a reminder, please give the video a thumbs up because it truly does help the channel. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. I do appreciate it, and I look forward to the next one.